ZB1 fans, take a deep breath, because this story is about reflection, not separation. This week, YH Entertainment shared an update that instantly caught the attention of Zerobaseone fans around the world. 4 members of Zerobaseone have officially decided to take a short break once the group's current project wraps up in March. Not a disbandment, not a goodbye, just a moment to breathe. What did the agency say? According to YH Entertainment, the decision was made after careful consideration. The agency explained that it is currently reviewing opportunities that would allow each member's individual potential to truly shine. But they also made one thing very clear: future plans may take time. In other words, fans shouldn't expect immediate announcements or sudden reveals. This next chapter is being planned carefully. From survival show to million sellers. Let's rewind for a moment. Zerobaseone was formed through an audition program, bringing together 9 members from different backgrounds, talents, and dreams. Since their debut in July 2023, the group has achieved something remarkable: 6 consecutive million-selling albums. In just over a year, ZB1 went from rookies to one of the most talked-about project groups in K-pop. Why now? Originally, Zerobaseone's group activities were scheduled to end in January, but instead of rushing toward the finish line, the members chose to extend promotions by 2 more months, giving fans more time, more stages, and more memories. And they're not slowing down yet. One more era before the pause. Before March arrives, Zerobaseone has a lot planned. The group will release a special album titled Reflow next month. A pre-release track, Running to Future, already dropped last week. Encore concerts for their Here and Now tour are scheduled. Yokohama, Japan, February. Seoul, March. For many fans, these shows will feel like both a celebration and a moment of reflection. What does this mean for Zerobaseone? This announcement doesn't close a door. If anything, it opens several. Some members may explore solo music, pursue acting or variety shows, train further before a new debut, or simply rest after an intense schedule. And with 4 members taking time to pause, fans are reminded that growth sometimes starts with stillness. The bigger picture. Zerobaseone's story has always been about potential. From an audition show, to record-breaking sales, to now standing at the edge of something new. Whatever comes next, one thing is certain. ZB1 didn't fade out. They're stepping back with intention. Army, this is not a drill. After years of waiting, guessing, and counting the days, BTS is officially going on their biggest world tour ever. And when we say big, we mean history-making, record-shattering, 5-continent big. The midnight announcement that broke the internet. At exactly midnight on Tuesday, BTS dropped a surprise announcement on Weverse alongside a bold new poster simply titled BTS World Tour. No long explanation, no teaser countdown. Just one message that sent armies worldwide into instant chaos. This will be BTS' first full-scale global tour since Permission to Dance on Stage ended in Las Vegas back in 2022. And this time, they're going bigger than ever. 79 shows, 34 cities, 5 continents. So far, 79 concerts across 34 cities have been confirmed, making this the largest tour ever staged by a K-pop act. And that number? Still growing. Additional dates in Japan and the Middle East are already expected to be announced. This isn't just a tour, it's a global takeover. It all starts at home. The tour kicks off in April, beginning in Gyeongsang, Gyeonggi Province. BTS will open the run with 3 massive shows. April 9th, April 11th to 12th at Gyeongsang Sports Complex. Later in June, the group returns to Busan for 2 special shows on June 12th and 13th. And yes, June 13th is BTS' debut anniversary, making that concert especially emotional for fans. North America, stadiums only. The North American leg begins April 25th to 26th in Tampa, Florida, and includes 28 shows across 12 cities. But here's where history starts getting rewritten. BTS will become the first K-pop act to perform at Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas. The first K-pop act to headline Gillette Stadium in Massachusetts. They'll also perform at a TNT Stadium in Arlington, Texas, the largest dome stadium in the world, M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, again, as the first Korean act ever. And then, a legendary moment in California. BTS will take the stage at Stanford Stadium in California. Only one artist has ever performed there before. That artist, Coldplay. Now BTS becomes just the second act in history to headline the venue. Let that sink in. Europe gets its moment. From June through July, the tour moves to Europe with 10 shows across 5 cities, including London, Paris, and for the first time ever, solo BTS concerts in Madrid and Brussels. A major milestone for European ARM-wise, South America and beyond. The South American leg will hit 5 cities, including São Paulo, Buenos Aires, and yes, plans are already in motion to expand the tour into the Middle East, pushing BTS global reach even further. Next level production. This tour won't just be big in numbers. It's expected to feature a massive 360-degree stage, immersive visuals, production designed to make every seat feel close. This is stadium touring BTS style. Perfect timing. The album comes first. Just weeks before the tour begins, BTS will release their 5th full studio album on March 20th. The album includes 14 tracks and marks their first full group comeback in nearly 4 years, a musical reflection of everything they've experienced during military service. According to Big Hit Music, the album captures who BTS is today, and now they're ready to bring that story to the world. The big picture. This isn't just a tour. It's a reunion, a celebration, a new era, and possibly the most ambitious K-pop tour ever attempted. BTS isn't easing back in. They're coming back at full force. A quiet live stream, heard around the world. On Monday evening, as the clock struck 7 p.m., something unexpected happened. No stage, no spotlight, no choreography, just Danielle alone on a screen, finally breaking her silence. The teaser that started it all. Earlier that day, Danielle posted a single photo on her newly launched personal Instagram account. The words were simple. For those who waited the 12th of January, 7 p.m., no explanation, no caption, and yet, fans knew. By the time she went live, tens of thousands of viewers had gathered, waiting to hear her voice for the first time since her removal from NewJeans. This is not the end. The live stream lasted just 10 minutes, but it felt much longer. Danielle spoke calmly, sometimes softly, sometimes through tears. She described the past months as a time of learning, protecting herself, and seeing the world differently. I've had to learn a lot and protect a lot during this time. My view of the world and how I see my family have changed. Her words were careful but deeply emotional. A message to bunnies. When Danielle spoke about fans' bunnies, her voice shifted. She described moments from the stage. When I think of bunnies, the first thing that comes to mind is your eyes. The way we locked eyes on stage, the feeling that our hearts stayed connected even when the music stopped. She said those memories are what quietly keep her standing now. For many watching, it felt less like a live stream, and more like a letter being read aloud. Between languages, between places, throughout the broadcast, Danielle spoke in both Korean and English, switching naturally just as fans remembered her doing on stage. She described herself as being under unfamiliar skies, carrying stories she hasn't yet been able to tell. Stories she hopes to share someday. Addressing the questions carefully, Danielle acknowledged that many things are still unresolved. Many things are still being sorted out, and when the time comes, I will update you all about what's happening, about the lawsuit, and about all the things you're curious about. She did not go into details, but the context is heavy. Danielle is currently facing a $43 billion damages lawsuit filed by A4, citing alleged contract breaches and reputational harm involving Danielle, a family member, and former Adore CEO Min Hee-jin. Despite this, her tone remained composed. On leaving NewJeans, near the end of the live stream, Danielle addressed the moment many viewers had been waiting for. Her voice trembled. "There is one thing I can say with clarity. I fought until the very end to be together with the members." She paused. "That truth stays with me." Danielle said that NewJeans will always be part of her heart and that she will continue supporting the members, not as an idol, but as one of the bunnies. It was a quiet goodbye, without bitterness, a beginning, not a farewell. As the live stream came to a close, Danielle left fans with one final message. "Bunnies, this is not the end. It's the beginning." She promised to share things that are truthful and beautiful, through music or through small moments, in the way she knows how. Then the screen went dark. What happens next? Danielle's live stream comes just weeks after Adore officially announced the termination of her contract on December 29th, alongside plans for legal action. Her legal representatives are expected to release an official statement soon. For now, the future remains uncertain. But one thing is clear: Danielle has found her voice again. Now we ask you, which city are you hoping to see BTS in? Do you think this will become the highest-grossing K-pop tour of all time? Did Danielle's words bring you comfort or more questions? Do you believe this really is the beginning of a new chapter?